In the grand court of Mithila, where silk banners shimmered like rays of dawn, sat a king unlike any other. Janaka, the ruler whose heart burned not for power but for truth. He had everything: a kingdom, riches, renown, and yet his mind was restless, like a storm that never slept. One afternoon, the royal scholar read aloud from the scriptures.
O King, that one can attain Brahmajnana, the ultimate realization, in the time it takes to place one foot in a stirrup.
Prove it,
Thundered Janaka. His voice shook the marble pillars. The court fell silent. The scholar trembled.
Your Majesty, I can read the words, but I cannot live them.
then your words are hollow. What worth is wisdom that cannot awaken the soul? Mantri, drag him to jail.
He imprisoned the scholar, and with him every learned man who failed to show the truth. Beneath a vast banyan tree sat a young boy, his body bent in 8 places, yet his gaze straight as light itself. He was Astavakra. The fleeing scholars told him their tale. He listened, smiled gently, and said,
Ah, the king's doubt is noble. Take me to him.
When Astavakra entered the palace, laughter echoed among the courtiers. But King Janaka, he felt something, an unseen force, a stillness in the boy's presence.
Can you show me?
The king asked.
What no scholar could.
Ashtavakra's eyes gleamed.
First, release those you have imprisoned. A seeker of truth cannot be a jailer of knowledge.
And Janaka obeyed. They rode out into the forest, the king upon his steed, the sage in his palanquin. Silence surrounded them, the kind that breathes eternity, said Janaka.
Now, show me the truth.
Ashtavakra smiled.
Is this how a student approaches a master? 1 foot in the world and 1 in the divine.
Janaka froze. The words pierced deeper than a blade. He dismounted, bowed low, and said softly,
Forgive me, master. I am ready.
Ashtavakra's voice floated like a mantra.
Surrender all. Your wealth, your kingdom, your thoughts, even this body you call yours.
And Janaka, the mighty king, whispered.
I surrender all.
And the sage spoke.
Tatvamasi, that thou art.
The word vanished. The forest, the body, the breath, gone. Only stillness remained. Janaka was no more. Only the infinite. Hours passed. A day, perhaps more. When his men found him, the king stood frozen, 1 foot in the stirrup, his eyes distant, his heart elsewhere. They thought him bewitched and brought him back. Ashtavakra was seized, accused of sorcery. Standing before the still king, the sage simply called out,
Janaka,
and the king stirred. His eyes opened, calm, vast, eternal.
Who dares call this boy a sorcerer?
He asked.
He has freed me, not bound me.
Ashtavakra smiled.
go, O king, rule your kingdom. For Brahman is not to be attained, it is what you are.
The next morning, King Janaka sat again upon his jade throne. But something had changed. The fire of seeking had become the light of knowing.
I once doubted the scriptures.
He said softly.
Now I see. Truth needs no proof. It only waits for surrender.
The wisdom of story is, the ruler of Mithila became the ruler of himself, the realized king, who saw no difference between crown and cosmos, between self and the infinite.